Bull Shoals Dam and the White River are located in north-central Arkansas. Bull Shoals State Park is located on the shores of both Bull Shoals Lake and the White River. The White River is one of the nation's premier trout fishing streams. Along with rainbow trout, anglers can also hook a trophy brown trout. The state park has a marina where you can purchase bait and tackle, and boat rentals are available as well. When you are finished fishing for the day, you can then relax at your campsite or go for a hike on a park trail. The Aquatic Resources education team gathered their fishing rods and lures and loaded the boats for a day of drift fishing. We left from Wildcat Shoals near Cotter on a cool morning in early February. Early mornings on the river can be cool, so be sure to dress in layers. Hats and sunscreen are necessary accessories as well. We cruised upriver in search of a likely spot to catch some trout. One thing is for sure, this river is not lacking beautiful scenery. Before fishing can begin, our jigs need to be properly tied onto our line. We used a fisherman's knot. To tie this knot, start by running your line through the eye of your hook or lure. Wrap the tag line around the main line 5 times. Don't twist the hook. Twisting the hook will put stress on the line. Run the tag line through the hole created and back through the second hole. Wet your line and cinch it down. You can find more about knot tying on the Virtual Nature Center.
Cast it out, flip the bail back when it hits the water, let it drop a little bit, and then keep your line tight, pop just a little bit, and not a big jerk. Small reactions on top of the water will lead to big reactions underwater. Okay? Small little wrist pop, tighten your line in on your way down, pop it again. Okay?
Okay.
Just keep it up just off the bottom. You want it to go just almost to the bottom and pop it up the way that jig head's shaped. Instead of dropping straight back down, it'll come down at an angle and off to the side just a little bit, okay?
Wes Sleeper. I work for Arkansas Game and Fish, and I am a part of the trout management program. We're here on the White River today, and it's probably one of the greatest fisheries in the state of Arkansas for targeting large brown trout and having an opportunity to catch rainbow trout. It's a stocked system with a hypolimnetic dam release, so it provides a year-round cold water habitat for trout to exist. The size of the river and the conditions below this dam are unique in the fact that it grows very large brown trout. It's probably the best place in the state we have of catching a trophy brown trout, but it's also a place people come, families, and groups of people just to hang out on the river, have a good time. There's even on a day like this in late winter, it's been a pretty popular day. A lot of people out here drift fishing, fly fishing, doing all sorts of fishing. And Bull Shoals tailwater on the White River here is a huge economic draw for the mountain home area and the surrounding towns. It basically creates an entire industry of guiding and bait shops and fly shops and things of that nature. It brings a ton of money into the area, not only just to the local economy, but to the entire state of Arkansas and to the Arkansas Game and Fish through license sales and tackle sales. So if you're interested in catching a trout or even a trophy brown trout, the White River is a great location to come. Buy your fishing license and your trout stamp. You can hire a guide, come out here. It's a very unique opportunity, a great experience, something to do with family and friends, and you won't regret it.
With our hook or lure securely tied on, we are ready to start landing some trout. We spent most of the day on the river. Our time was well spent practicing and perfecting our casting skills. We tried several different lures and colors. By the end of the day, everyone on our team caught rainbow trout and some caught brown trout. But make no mistake about it, the smiles and good times were the biggest catch of the day. Remember that fishing isn't only about catching. Take time to enjoy all the river has to offer. Majestic bald eagles and blue herons and Canadian geese make their home here. Aquatic mammals such as beavers and otters also enjoy the river too. Time on the river can always be a great way to unplug and reconnect with nature. Though we spent most of the first day in a boat, there are amazing opportunities available for trout fishing on Arkansas tailwaters. While at the lodge, we tried our hand at wade and bank fishing, utilizing the river rig or Carolina rig. These rigging styles allow the hook to spin freely in the river current and prevent knots or weak points in your line. Simply bait your hook with a brightly colored prepared bait or a few pieces of corn. This will trigger bites from trout as they think they are about to feast on some fish eggs floating down the stream. A few in our group even tried their hand at fly fishing. As spring and summer get into full swing, these approaches can net some big results. There are many places to easily access the river to cast your line and catch some fish. And what a better way to cool off as Arkansas heats up in our cool trout waters. At the end of the day, fishing is about fellowship and friendship. We spent time together preparing and cooking our catch. Time around a picnic table is always well spent reliving the day and fishing trips of the past. Sometimes it's about renewing friendships with someone you haven't seen for a long time. Other times your fishing trip can be just about getting away with family and leaving the hustle and bustle of everyday life behind for a few days. The river trip for the Aquatic Resource Education team has been a great team-building experience. We enjoyed our day and can't wait to plan our next trip. Whatever your reasons for fishing, just remember to enjoy the experience and find your outside.